Hey everybody, another day dropping another blog. So, like a lot of you guys know by now, I'm staying in Marion, North Carolina in a cabin in the woods. And I gotta say, I kind of feel a little isolated after being here for about a week, but I guess it's not so bad if you've been living in the city your whole life, like I have, and you kind of want to get away from all the craziness and see something new and see what else is out there. It's not so bad. I like it. But look at this place, you guys. I mean, this is so cool. Bill has built an entire theater room inside his cabin, and in case you were wondering, I sleep right over there, which makes this place even cooler. But looking at the place from the outside, you guys would never imagine walking into the place to look the way that it does. I mean, I was blown away in the beginning when I first came here. Um, but one day I'm going to probably make a video and just give you guys a private tour of the whole place. But anyway, so it's my second time being down here, and I gotta say it's been really interesting. And of course, the country is beautiful as always. The people are super friendly, but I gotta say it takes time to adjust to this type of environment, especially with all the bugs. I gotta be honest, I cannot stand the bugs. That's the one thing that I hate about the country. I know there's bugs everywhere, but it just seems like um, in the country there's bugs everywhere you turn. So, now, okay, I know I said that I wouldn't be able to make another video until I get back to LA, but I have about 48 hours until me and Bill head down to Texas, so I wanted to take this time and answer some of your questions. So real quick, someone had asked me, what is the hardest thing about being a professional wrestler? And that's an easy one, you guys, and every professional would probably relate to my answer, and that is being away from your friends, your family, your pets, and just missing out on all the fun stuff back home, like holidays and birthdays and family gatherings. It really sucks, I gotta say. Every time I pack my bags, I get the same uncomfortable feeling in my stomach, and I always leave with a heavy heart, feeling really excited and kind of sad. Well, pretty much really sad at the same time. And everybody knows, it's hard being on the road, and if you want to have any part of this business, you have to make that sacrifice. And yes, you are surrounded by a lot of wonderful people who become a part of your family, but there's nobody out there that can fully replace the family that you came from. Alright, so another question was, who has been the most influential person in my career so far? So I've had so many wonderful teachers and coaches and mentors throughout the years, but one of the biggest, and I have to say best influence, has been my first sensei, Benny the Jet Urquidez. And you guys know Sensei Benny because I've talked about him before many, many times. But Sensei Benny has been a very powerful influence, not just in the sport of kickboxing and myself, but in the lives of some of your favorite celebrities and athletes and even political figures and many of his students around the world. Sensei made me believe how good I really am, and I've always known that I was really good, and I'm not saying that in a cocky sense, but I've always had that confidence in my abilities. But he put so much of his faith and trust in me that I would get in the ring with some of his top guys, and I believed that I could hang, with just about anybody, and I did. And the best part was there was no fear or doubt behind it. Pros, amateurs, it didn't really matter. So down the road, what that ultimately did was it shot me right to the moon, but I missed the moon by about half an inch, and I landed in a wrestling ring. And what is the lesson that I learned from all of that? Half an inch makes a hell of a difference. So with that being said, I wanted to make this video short but sweet, saving all the craziness for later, and believe me, you guys, there's going to be a lot of craziness. Oh, and also before I forget, I wanted to give a special thanks to Greg DeMarco from 411 Mania and to Sports Inquisitor for the awesome coverage. Thank you guys so much for continuing to tune in, and if you want me to continue answering your questions, you gotta leave them down below. Don't forget to follow my page if you already haven't, like and share with your friends, and please, you guys, be safe. I know that spring break is right around the corner, and some of you guys are ready to let loose, and I've seen how crazy it gets out there, especially down in Florida. So don't drink and drive, and if you guys do decide to drink, make sure you're drinking a lot of water and you have a safe ride home, because the last thing that you want to happen is to wake up on the side of the road with your wallet missing, or even worse, missing an organ. Yikes, and believe me, that stuff does happen, you guys. But anyway, third time has been a charm. I will see you guys very soon. So until next time, stay blessed, beautiful, and safe.